Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mr. Ahmed Hussein from Al Language School. Today, inshallah, we will study a new lesson and the new unit here. This is Unit 3, Probability. And here, Unit 3 is talking about the probability. It's a kind of a statistical. Okay, so, Lesson 1, Probability. Statistical inference. Here it's a kind of a statistical studies that depends on the ideas of choosing a symbol from society. It represents performing a survey for this symbol, then generalizing the results on the society as a whole, on all the society I mean. Example, if we took a sample space from a factory and we found that 5% of production is bad, then we say that each 100 units there are 5 units are bad. But we may find just 1 unit or 2 or 3 or 4 units are bad from 100. Then the probability of bad production here is 5% and is written as 5 over 100 or 0.05, and we can make simplifying here by dividing by 5 to be 1 over 20. Okay, then here the probability, as we know, has 3 events. There are 3 events in the probability. As we studied before in primary stage, certain event, possible event, and impossible event. Here certain event, as we know, it's the happen. It must be happen. This event must be happen and it's equal one, true event. Okay, and possible event here, maybe happen, maybe not. So and impossible event equal 0. Can't happen, but possible event maybe happen, maybe not. So it's between 1 and 0. It's between certain event and impossible event. So possible event here is greater than 0 and less than 1. So here the probability of occurrence of certain event equal the number of times of repeating this outcome over the number of all possible outcomes. And here the expected number for occurrence of certain event equal the probability of its occurrence times multiply the total number of the given individuals. So here the event, it is a subset of a sample space. The sample space, as we said when we took a sample space from production of a factory and we found 5% are bad. So here the sample space, the sample that we took to make a survey. So here the event is a subset of a sample space. For example, if x and x here is the event of appearance of a prime number when you threw a fair die once, then x may be 2, 3, 5. So the sample space here, the sample is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because the die has 6 faces are numbered from 1 to 6. So if we searched about the prime number from 1 to 6, you will find 2, 3, and 5. So here 2, 3, and 5 is subset from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then here x subset S. Generally, the probability of occurrence of an event x is a subset here from S. Okay, is denoted by px, probability X probability. X equal the number of elements of X and over the number of elements of the simple space. So here the number of elements of X, nx denoted by nx, and the number of elements of the simple space ns denoted by ns. Let's have some exercises. Let's solve the exercise here about the unit 3, the probability. Here, if a fair die is thrown once and we observe the number of the upper face, find the probability of the following events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events here. We want to find the probability of them. A is the event of appearance of the number greater than 4. B is the event of appearance of an even number. So here, at the first, we have to know that this is the die. Has 6 faces, numbered from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So here, number of a sample space equal number of the sample space equals 6, because the sample space equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so here I want to find the even of appearance of a number greater than 4. So here A equals the number greater than 1 or 4 from the set from 1 to 6 here. So the numbers greater than 4 is 5 and 6. So here number of A equals 2. So probability of A equals 2 over 6. 2 over 6. 2 over 6. Probability of A. Again, probability of A equal number A over number of S equals 2 over 6. When you simplify it, it will be divided by 2 equal 1, divided by 2 equals 3. Then B is the even of appearance of an even number. So here, at the first, B equals, where is the even number here? 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. So, number of B equals 1, 2, 3 elements. 3 elements. Then, probability of B equals number of P over number of S equal 3 over 6. When you simplify, divided by 3, it will be 1, divided by 3, it will be 2. So the probability here is half. C is the event of appearance of a number 5. How many number 5s here? So here, this is the die, just have one face of the number 5. Here, how many 4? How many 5s here? Just one 5 here. So, C equals 5. How many elements? Just one element. Number of C equals 1. Then, probability of C, PC equal number of C over N S, it will be 1 over 6. Then here D is the event of appearance of a number 7. How many 7 here? Is there any 7 here? No. So here D equals 5. D equals 5. So number of D equals 0. Then probability D equal number D over N S equal 0 over 6 equal 0, and this is impossible even. Then E is the event of appearance of the number less than 7. Less than 7. Then E equal. So here, the number less than 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Number of E equals 6 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements here. And probability of E equals 6 over 6 means here N E over N S equals 6 over 6 equals 1. Okay, is it clear now? Wish you if you understand the exercise, and wait us for more videos inshallah. Goodbye.